Hello everyone, so welcome back. Hope you're having a good summer. I certainly am. We've got a new English train to look at today. This is the Class 350 from Bachmann. 4 coaches, London Midland livery, as you can see. I've heard nothing but good things about this. It's got great lighting, the motor runs well, and the detail's fantastic. So, let's take a closer look. So here is Coach A, the first of 4. You can see how nicely the livery is applied. Any of you who live near or have travelled on the West Coast Main Line will recognise these. These are the new Desiros that were brought in by London Midland. Originally in a different livery, I think the Silver Link livery, which was kind of grey with a blue stripe. But I really like this livery. I think it's one of the smartest that have graced the rails recently, along with East Midlands trains. I really like that one too. So first of all, underbody detail is just amazing actually. Look at all of that stuff under there. This is hardly stuff you'll even see. Now when this comes out of the box, it has, on the pilot, it has these little couplers on it. What they also provide you with is moulded proper couplers like these ones. You see, which I've gone and fitted. This is a proper looking coupler and a object deflector or whatever that's called. Now I'm told that there is cab lighting in the inside there and there. There's a light over the door there, and these light clusters all light up as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. They've also got lighting inside. In fact, you can just about see the lighting bar. That'll be a single piece of plastic designed to refract and carry the light all the way through the carriage evenly. So we've got on the front, let's just take a look, we've got very difficult to see little, that says Euston, you'll have to take my word for it. Now, and that does light up as well, the destination board. 350-101 is the number of this one, and which is one I think I have actually seen. I've got some video of it somewhere running around. Yeah, the livery is just ridiculously good. All these little bits of detail just look great, in my humble opinion. You know what I'm talking about. So Coach B, again, all the information in on the side is fantastically well printed. You've got first class, first class, first class, and then dots above the door, or above the windows rather. London Midland, again, perfectly applied, even with the little dotted line on the other end of it. Coach B on the door is pretty well visible. Nice builder's plate, or whatever this is, information plate on the end right there. Warning signs either side of the top of the door. Little door buttons. Roof detail. Now the roof detail is different on every car, so which is nice, because you see you've got slightly different things on the front carriages, on the end carriages, than you do on the middle ones. So that makes a nice thing. I mean, they obviously still are fairly similar, but so yeah, there's Coach B. Now Coach C. Now this is the heaviest one because it's the one with the motor in it. The nice thing they've done here is that in case you want to install sound, you can remove this piece here and you can fit a little speaker in there, or you can fit it under. They've left space for you to do that, so that's really nice. In fact, there's a channel called Lego Man Bitho who has done that with one of these, and it's well worth checking out. But the best bit about this carriage is obviously the Pantograph System, which is retractable like that, and it does actually stay in place like that, and you can retract it. Maybe, I haven't seen, the instructions doesn't tell you whether you can actually run it off the pantograph. Not that I ever do that, because you have to have a proper layout set up and everything, but just look at the amount of detail in there. All those little red hoses and bits, looks very fine. It's worth pointing out actually the interiors are quite well detailed as well. They add to the look of the train, and of course the windows are tinted slightly too, which is accurate, and it probably prevents the interior lighting from being too bright, because it's great to have interior lighting, but you don't want it just blaring out, because it won't look terribly prototypical, as they say. And finally, Coach D. I think these are classic, sort of modern looking trains. I think they're really nice actually, and I think the London Midland livery really suits them. Just look at how nicely those curves go around the side. I love the little yellow bit that curves around the front like that. It's very distinctive. The motor car is in the middle, so you can drive it either way without worrying about whether it's pushing or pulling. It's kind of pushing or pulling in any direction, doesn't matter. But yes, I'm absolutely astounded by the detail of this one, and it's a fantastic runner too. So let me show you how well it runs. Right, so I thought I'd better show you this. This is the one downside of these models. These connections between the cars are very, very fiddly. They're also quite fragile. I'm terrified of breaking them because they have, in the end there, that's the contacts between the cars which carries the system, the lighting system across each car. So what I'd recommend doing is laying the whole thing next to the track you want to put it on some sort of protective sheet so as not to damage it. And then just very gently, see, just placing the thing in there, and then with your fingernails just ease it in like that. It's incredibly hard to do. That's the one problem with these models, is that this bit is a bit fiddly. So please, please, please be careful, because if you break these, they do give you a spare connector, but I'm terrified that if you break one of these pieces attached to the cars, you won't be able to get the light system working again. And do this with all 3 connections between the cars next to the track, and then just simply gently roll the thing over and place it on the track here. And that's probably the safest way to get the things onto the track. And then try not to uncouple them too much.